ask about tips later. One is
waterproof boots, umbrella.
Yeah, always take an umbrella to an audition.
Acting tips.
Hey guys, welcome. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel for yet another video on the acting world. And this time, we're going to start with a new series called Actors Talk, which is kind of self-explanatory, I guess. Here are two actors who are going to talk. I think it's always interesting, for me at least, to hear what other friends, colleagues, other actors have to say about their lives, how they find their journey to be. I'm really happy to have my first guest, who's also a friend, Dana.
Yeah.
Dana and I met a year and a half ago, a bit longer. You can go and see that very unique first time of ours on my show reel, because that's actually how we met.
That's right.
Yeah, a mutual friend kind of connected us to do some work together. So Dana helped me. You played my sister.
That's right.
And she is a sister at heart.
Yeah.
Let's start with you telling us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm 39 years old, so it might take a while, but I've been living in London since September 2012, so it's over 7 years now. I'm originally from Jerusalem. I've had like always a I guess love and hate relationship with acting.
In what sense?
Sometimes you love it, sometimes you hate it, sometimes you don't want to think about it, sometimes you feel the passion, sometimes the passion is dead and you just do it because it's routine, but you know, it's in our blood, right? So I actually moved, I studied first in the Hebrew University theater studies, which is more theoretical. I also became a drama teacher. And then I realized, no.
For kids? Sorry.
For high school.
Cool.
Yeah. And then I realized, no, it's. I want the real thing. I want the blood, sweat, and tears of 3 years of acting school. And then I moved to Tel Aviv, and I went to acting school there. And
so when did you graduate?
2009. So,
which is the year I started.
Okay.
I started my acting school period in 2009 and graduated in 2012.
Okay, yeah. I had this old Anglophile dream, London. And yes, I resigned from the school where I worked. I bought a ticket, and the rest is history pretty much. And I always had this idea about London and acting and England with Shakespeare and its history. And then I started going to some workshops and realized, okay, this is not exactly what I had in mind.
Why not? What was the difference? What?
I felt like, well, everyone in the workshop was super professional, which obviously I appreciated, but very technical. I'm probably generalizing, but I felt like they're very quick, they can get the scene in seconds, they can analyze it in seconds, but where's the heart? Where's the emotion? I'm not saying all the workshops are like that.
No, I mean, that's what's interesting, your experience in this. You know, next time someone else will come and say the exact opposite, and it gives us a fuller picture.
Plus, the whole casting thing is very based on how do you say, typecast.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think you start, if it's going to acting school or, you know, your first years after, you have all these dreams and perceptions about yourself that you can do everything, you know, that you're going to make it work. You know, what you've got is special, and it is. It's all true.
Yeah.
Yet, the professional world looks for the specifics because, you know, that's what's written on their, what's it called, like, brief.
Yeah.
And it can be very disappointing to, you know, realize, oh, this comes off as 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
4 is Dana. And it can be a bit discouraging, at least in the beginning,
Yeah.
when you still look for that courage to even put yourself out there.
Yeah.
You know, to go to that audition, to be exposed in front of a casting director, or
Yeah.
it can get you down.
Yeah.
If you don't find the points where you say, okay, this is me for them, where can I now still do the other me that they don't see or they don't need right now, but I want to do.
Yeah. There were, I don't know, I can say even years where acting had to be almost like a hobby, something that you put on the side because you need to survive, and London is not cheap, and you feel guilty about it, but then why am I feeling guilty? I'm living my life, my normal life. So it's about, I guess,
finding a balance
Yeah.
between living, just being a person,
yeah,
but also being an actor and pursuing that career.
and how do you prioritize? Maybe this, like, it's okay not to prioritize acting at the moment because there are other things, but are there? Is it not my first love? Is it not my first passion? But
So would you say, you know, that that's one of the main differences, how you see this world now, as opposed to how you saw it when you just started? Like you were kind of woken up from a dream in a sense?
in a way, I mean, I didn't come here when I was 20. I did come here a bit older. I kind of knew what this industry was about. It's not like I was that naive. You can always dream and hope and want. And then, reality. And then you realize how huge London is, and it takes ages to get everywhere, and it rains, and you're getting to an audition, and you're...
It rains in London? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to ask about tips later. One is...
Waterproof boots, umbrella.
Yeah, always take an umbrella to
Forget
an
about
audition.
acting tips. You know, it's just like...
No, but I mean, if you go to an audition and you just had your hair done,
Exactly.
take
and
an umbrella.
Curly hair with rain, no, doesn't really work.
Talking about curly hair, and about being a foreigner in London, and in how does that feel?
I mean, I think that in the first place, I knew I wasn't British, so it's not. I never want. I mean, I know this is not a box I'm ticking anyway, and although, of course, in my childhood, I was like, yeah, I'm just going to work on my accent. I'm the next John Gielgud or the next Maggie Smith, of course. But again, reality and...
But nowadays, it's kind of, you know, what the world is looking for, diversity. I think what I'm trying to say that I was thinking, hoping, that there will be more work, or at least more of a search for international actors, and sometimes I'm still surprised at how narrow.
Yes, I think. Well, London is not LA. It's different. I think LA is going to that place.
Yeah.
London, not quite yet. What I realized is that I need to work on my own stuff, and at the moment I'm working on something. I'm writing something.
Tell us about it.
So I'm collaborating. I'm collaborating with another performer, and we're kind of like in the process of writing, devising, brainstorming.
Is it a play?
It's a play.
Cool.
Yeah. When you know, we'll have more details. Obviously, I'll tell you more.
You know.
Yes, we will.
Let's talk regrets. Do you have any?
That's a big question.
Yeah.
I mean, I can say I don't believe in regrets, and you know, everything that happened for a reason, and that's what got me through where I am today.
Yeah.
But it's a combination of regrets and guilt. about not pushing myself harder all the time.
Because doing it all the time, pushing yourself all the time, I mean, it's a nice aspiration. I don't think it's doable. Not all the time, maybe for a period, maybe for a year.
Yeah.
But you can get really drained from it. We all want to do this all the time, want to work on ourselves, want to get better. We want to do another workshop. We want to, and yet we need the money.
Yeah.
We need to work very hard for that money. We need the time.
Yeah, and I guess when you push yourself, you think that, okay, I'm just gonna do this and to keep the ball rolling.
Yeah.
And it doesn't always work like that as well. So
because I do want to relate to that, and especially to that aspect of the balance between this career that is very much about you all the time, about how you look, how you sound, and you can get very overwhelmed.
Yeah.
And I would say maybe, yes, work hard. Always work on yourself. If you have the ability, take courses, do the extra, always have a next step. But also stay in tune with yourself, with your mental health, with what also gives you pleasure, which isn't related to your success as an actor, because it will hopefully give you pleasure being on the stage or getting a role on a film, or even a commercial that will pay you well. But there are other things in our lives, and we should also have those in order, I think, to have that balance, to not get lost.
I agree, and I can relate to that. And in that sense, I can say that I would tell my younger self that success is not a bad word. Success doesn't mean that you're fake, or you just want fame and glory and money. That's not success. And I had that thought. No, I'm true to myself. So you can't be true to yourself and successful. I had some sort of limiting belief around that, and I would tell my younger self that it's not true. You can be successful and true to yourself, and take chances, and be bold, and have courage.
We're gonna move to the final part, which is I'm gonna have rapid questions.
Okay.
So don't think too much.
Okay.
And let's see how we go. What is the question that you get asked and you hate the most about, obviously, being an actress?
You didn't try to do it in Israel properly?
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
Acting gave me
imagination.
Don't become an actor if
you're not willing to work hard, if you're not a team player. No, just but it's true. It just sounds very like a slogan, but I believe in it.
Okay. Dana, thank you.
Thank you.
And
have fun.
Yeah. And good luck.
Thank
on
you.
Your work, on your play.
You too. Is it Yael or Yael?
No, it's Yael.
Okay.
And do you have any social media?
Good old Facebook.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I'll put a link down in the description to Dana's Facebook profile. And thank you. I really want to say that I enjoyed this for the first time, and I hope you did too. If you like this content, please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. And let's think. I want them to leave us a comment. If you have a question for Dana, as an actress in London. She's been here for quite some time, you know.
Yeah.
She knows the turf. So leave any questions you have for Dana, and she'll be available.
I will.
After this, we'll get online.
Yes.
So thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.